Chapter 580, No Mercy from the Green Goblin. It starts with me in the local grocery store. I was getting groceries of all kinds for the family. I was parked in front of the cereal picking everyone's favorite cereals. Me, okay, Vampire OS with bat-shaped marshmallows that turn milk red. Lucy would love this. Sports cereals for Lynn and protein shake mix for her. Lots of cereals they like. To the viewers, oh hey guys. I'm here at the grocery store getting all the food and groceries we need. At the estate we have a tremendous number of mouths and stomachs to feed and a lot of money goes into the groceries. But when you're filthy rich you feel like you can buy anything. But money never buys you things like power, love, or friendship. This is the very same grocery store that we fought Abel Torah's evil twin brother Canaan and we blew it up as a result. Cain is now in the Antarctica prison for the rest of his life and he deserves it. But we got the store fixed and we get a 75% discount on everything. Also Mr. Lin is a great cook and he needs a lot of his ingredients. I walked down the aisle and I got eggs and bananas and yogurt. I had 2 carts with me because of the huge amount of food needed in the estate. Then I suddenly got hit in the face with a banana cream pie. Splat. I slurp it off. Me, slurp, banana cream. Who threw that? I know it wasn't Lewin because she's not with me. Like Nelson Muntz, haha. I saw a kid that was wearing the same clothes as Lincoln but he had blonde hair and he had a white hat on. Me, I know you. You were here when we fought Cain Torres. Connor P, that's right. My name is Connor Pingree. Me, gasps. Are you related by any chance to Carol? Connor P, she's my big sister. Me, I didn't know Carol was your sister. Mrs. Pingree, Connor what? Oh hello JD. Me, hello Mrs. Pingree. I didn't expect to run into you and Connor here. Mrs. Pingree, small world hey? Connor P, I miss my sister. Me, I know Connor. Mrs. Pingree, how is Carol doing? Me, she's doing great Mrs. Pingree. Does Connor know what happened to her? Mrs. Pingree, no he doesn't. I looked into her eyes and I saw that Mrs. Pingree was not in town when Carol was disowned. She was out of the state with Connor taking a break. Me, oh man. Connor P, where is my sister? I knelt down to him. Me, Connor, your father disowned Carol because she had a split personality problem. She had this evil personality named Morgan inside her and it ruined her life and got her kicked out of the house. Mrs. Pingree, it's true son. After Carol was sent to a reform school she got into a nasty argument with your father and he kicked her out. JD and friends helped her and she has been living with him ever since. Connor was shocked and he then developed an incredibly powerful hatred on his own father. Connor P, I hate that man. Me, I would hate my father too if he did the same thing to my sister. Mrs. Pingree, I will divorce that man and move in with you after we are done here JD. Me, Carol would love to see you both again. She took off her wedding ring and gave it to me. Me, what's this for? Mrs. Pingree, you can give that to Very as her engagement ring. Me, thanks Mrs. Pingree. Mary P, please call me Mary. Luckily my soon-to-be ex-husband is out of town and won't be back for 2 more days. So we'll head home and pack our things. Me, okay. I'll pay for my groceries and we'll head over there and get you both out of there. Mary P, thank you. I paid for the groceries and loaded them into my car and we drove up to the Pingree residence and Mary and Connor went into the house and packed. 30 minutes later we headed to the estate. We arrived and I pressed the garage remote and I opened the trunk and deposited the groceries in a conveyor belt that had a sign on it that said place groceries here. Me, to the viewers, Lisa invented this and she knows how to work the systems around. We went into the house. Me, hey guys. Lori, hey JD. Lynn Sr., off screen, thanks for the groceries JD. Me, you're welcome Mr. Lynn. Carol, I believe you know these faces. In came Mary and Connor. Carol, gasp. Mom. Bro. Connor P, big sis. They were reunited and Connor was crying hard into her shoulder. Connor P, crying hard, I missed you so much big sis. Carol, I missed you too little bro. Mary P, Carol, I heard so much about how you were helping out around the world. Carol, thanks mom. I'm so glad I can help out. I missed you so much. Me, we have a lot to tell you. We sat down at the dining room table and told Mary and Connor everything that's happened. Vince was with Carol. Mary P, so you guys gave Carol an awesome birthday and Vince is getting married to her? Me, yep. It was the happiest day of Carol's life. Vince, you said it JD. We are getting married in a few months. We haven't decided on how we're gonna plan the wedding. Carol, Vince is the most amazing guy ever. Mary P, I'm so happy for the both of you. Connor P, me too sis. I'm happy too bro. Vince, thanks little bud. Me, I'm really excited for the wedding partner. We're counting down the days. Vince, thanks man. Maria came in. Maria, hey guys. Mrs. Pingree. It's great to see you again. Mary P, you to Maria. You've grown from that little girl I remember. Maria, I sure have. Connor, you were just a little guy when I saw you last. Connor P, time sure has flown by hey? Maria, yeah. Me, we have done a lot all over the planet and all over the galaxy. Not to brag, but some of our adventures defy all description. Connor P, they sure do. Lola, yeah. I can't believe that Mr. Pingree is that insensitive and he would disown Carol like that. Lana, you're telling me sis. That guy is a monster. Me, no kidding. How's your arm doing Lana? Lana, still sore but it's getting better. Connor P, what happened to her? Me, it's a long story. Suddenly the alarm went off. Me, uh-oh. We go to the computer and we saw that there was a nuclear bomb planted in the subways under the city and it was placed there by Norman Osborn aka the Green Goblin. Me, there's a nuke in the subways. Wally, Pietro, go disarm the nuke and Master Goku and Kal go throw the bomb into space and detonate it out there. Flash, you got it JD. Goku, we're on it. They flew out and did so. Me, we're gonna pay the Green Goblin a visit and make him pay for everything he has done. Shocker, this is gonna be good. Suddenly there was pounding on the door. Mr. Pingree, Mary. I know you're in there. You open up this door. Susan Vandam, well, please take the others out of the room. I plan to do something very unpleasant to Carol's former father. Grabs kitchen knife. Well, if you say so, Mom. She and the others leave the room. Me, let's go guys. We fly to the Oscorp building. With us was Norman's son Harry Osborn. At the Oscorp building in the middle of the city we stood in front of the Oscorp receptionist. Oscorp receptionist, sees us excuse me. But no one sees Mr. Osborn without an appointment. Rhino, towers over her make an exception. Me, we didn't come here just to see him. We came here to kill him and make him pay for all the pain and suffering he has caused to our city. We go into the elevators. Green Goblin aims pumpkin bomb at the wall. Spider-Man and his new friends are bound to burst in through the wall any minute now. But I'll take them by surprise. When they burst in here, I'll throw this pumpkin bomb at them to damage them greatly. But then, he saw the elevator open to reveal us inside. Green Goblin, what? You all took the elevator. Nico, of course we did. It actually does have some good elevator music. Green Goblin, before we fight, let me tell you about a little surprise. Nico, and what would that be? Green Goblin, I've planted a nuclear bomb somewhere in Royal York. And the best part? The detonator is wired to my heart. So if you all kill me, the bomb will explode and kill everyone near it. So you have a choice to make: kill me and doom your city, or let me live so your city survives. Me, we know about it and a massive blinding white flash of light exploded high in the sky, and Norman saw that the flash was the bomb he planted detonating out in space. Me, we stopped it from detonating here in the city. Now you will pay for hurting so many people. Nico, we came to kill you. Me, let's get him guys. We went at him and I kicked him in the face, and Harry punched him in the stomach and kicked him in the mouth. Green Goblin, how dare you betray your own father, Harry? Harry, you were never my father. You and Mom may have given birth to me, but Lynn Loud Sr. was more of a parent than you ever were. Nico, Norman Osborn, you have failed this city. Throws pumpkin bombs at Goblin. Green Goblin counters with his own pumpkin bombs, and you failed in terms of strategy. Using Hobgoblin's bombs against me? Ha! I can use pumpkin bombs too, you know. Kaboom. Kaboom. Me, you are one seriously. Censored, up, censored. Rhino charged and rammed him, and Shocker fired lightning at him. Matt turned into Shagan and fired lasers at him and burned him. Shocker, let's use our combo on him. Shagan. Shagan, you got it. Shocker. Shocker fired lightning and Shagan fired lasers. Shocker and Shagan, lightning of hatred. The blasts combined and they hit the Green Goblin and burned his helmet off. I punched him in the face and kicked him in the mouth and knocked out some more teeth. Green Goblin punched at me and I dodged it and kicked him in the stomach and sent him crashing through the wall. Nico kicked him in the stomach and Green Goblin belched up a huge amount of blood. Stewie and Star-Lord fired laser blasts at the Green Goblin. Stewie and Star-Lord, Laser Storm Blitz. The lasers hit him all over and burned him badly. Spider-Man, now we end this. Norman. He used his final smash. Spider-Man, Black Widow Venom Swarm. Spider-Man sent a huge swarm of Black Widow spiders at the Green Goblin and they exploded and burned him with corrosive venom. Venom, we've had it with you. Norman. Venom used his final smash. Venom, Symbiote Swarm Slash. Venom formed miniature symbiotes and they slashed him all over the place. Me, Norman Osborn, you will now pay for everything you've done. Green Goblin, I guess this is the part where you take me to jail. Spider-Man. Alien, are you kidding me? What makes you think you're going to jail after everything you've done? Green Goblin, laugh so please. I killed Gwen Stacy the first time, terrorized New York for so many years, busted out your brother Phobos, and nearly blew up the city just now, and it's not even New Year's. But so what? We all know that Spider-Man will just send me to prison in the end. Unknown to us, Goblin's glider rose behind us. Spidey, trying to decide what to do. Every action you've ever made ends in death and misery. People die. I stop you. You will just break out and do it all over again. Green Goblin, just think of it as a running gag. The glider went at Spidey, but warned by his spider sense, Peter flips just as the Green Goblin's glider was about to impale him. As a result, Norman gets impaled by his own glider on the wall, and groans in pain and blood loss. Irma, that was a close one. Green Goblin glares at Spidey. I hope you're happy now, Parker. Spidey, you wanna know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I still would have sent you to prison. Green Goblin laughs weakly. Oh, Spider-Man. I have to admit, that actually is pretty funny. The Green Goblin starts laughing and coughing, then gasping for air and finally dies, smiling. Harry, goodbye Dad and burn in hell. Me, you will never hurt anyone again. You, censored. Give the devil our regards when you see him. For your crimes on this planet you are sure to be damned. Tom Lair and Sheila arrived. Tom Lair sees us walking with Spidey, who's holding Goblin's corpse. Spider-Man, what happened? Irma, well, Dad, Green Goblin got what he deserved. Sheila, that's a relief. But why does Spider-Man look sad about it? Alien, because even after all the crimes he committed, he was still Harry's father. At the Gotham Royal York Cemetery we were looking at the grave of Norman Osborn. We just finished burying Norman Osborn's body next to the grave of Harry's mother. Nico, this is how it happened. This is how the Goblin died. Spidey, Harry, I'm sorry about your father. Harry, no, Pete. That monster was never my father. My father died a long time ago. Smiles at us, but now, I have a new family. We smile at this statement. Harry, sheepishly, and I also have a company to run now that my so-called dad's dead. Think Tony can help me out with that? Me, he will be more than happy to give you some pointers, Harry. Harry, thanks JD. Me, you're welcome. Harry was checking on the lab and he destroyed all of his father's work. Stan Lee, who is also an Oscorp employee, was helping him. Stan Lee, your father was a monster, Harry. But that freak got what was coming to him. Harry, you know it's Stan. Stan Lee, I'm glad JD and team helped you. He was proud too. The Oscorp company was now working on ways to further benefit all of humanity. Thanks to all of the advice Tony Stark gave Harry, the company was now a huge success, and Stark Industries and Oscorp merged their businesses together and they are now full-fledged partners. Carol's mom and little brother now live with us, and as for Mr. Pingree, he was now divorced, castrated, all of his assets were seized and given to Mrs. Pingree, and he was in the hospital with a huge diaper bandage on his waist. The end. Another fanfiction complete. The Green Goblin was Spider-Man's first supervillain that Spider-Man defeated in the movies. William Dafoe did a great job as the Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. Nico-chan11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks man, as usual. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time.